Front and Center with Babies. Written and read by Sister Michelle Watson. A couple of days ago, we shared an article by Sister Colleen Moore titled, "Bring Them." She encouraged parents to bring their young children to church, even when it's hard and seems pointless. I couldn't agree more with what our sister wrote. Her descriptions transported me back in time to those difficult days when I was toting 2 toddler boys to church. Sundays were all about boundary setting and habit formation. Don't put your feet on the pews. Do say hello and shake hands. Don't bang those metal Hot Wheels together. Do have a snack, or 3. I was blessed if a few crumbs from the sermon fell on my ears. Parents, this is normal. What wasn't so normal, though, was our seating arrangement. From the time my boys were babies, we sat in the second pew from the front, a mere 10 feet from the pulpit. We could reach out a hand and touch the people who were getting anointed in the aisle. If one of the boys was being disruptive and I had to take him out, we couldn't just slip through the back door unnoticed. Why in the world did we pick the front? Well, back in 2016 when my husband and I moved to Pinetop, Arizona, our branch was meeting in a little double-wide trailer that wasn't big enough for our congregation. As happens in most branches, everyone had a regular pew that they habitually occupied every Sunday. My husband and I, along with our then 1-year-old, floated around for a while, sitting in different pews, trying to figure out where we fit in. A beautiful elderly couple, Brother Herb and Sister Shirley Hemmings, had a pew they always sat in. Brother Herb went to be with the Lord, and Sister Shirley moved to the Phoenix Valley before eventually joining him in paradise. When this lovely couple vacated their pew, my husband suggested we sit there. "But it's in the front," I said. "It'll be okay," he said. We sat there every Sunday until our boys were 6 and 8 years old. I can't believe I'm saying this, but sitting in the front turned out to be a huge blessing for us. Yes, it was frustrating at times. Did I feel like my boys and I were on display? Sure I did. We had our share of embarrassing moments. But I am so glad that I was forced to sit there. I certainly wouldn't have picked the second row of my own free will. So, I'm sure you're curious to know why the second row turned out to be the best seat in the house. Here's why. We were immersed in the action. My boys had a hard time ignoring things because they were right in the middle of it all. They felt like they were a part of the day, not just suffering through it in the way back. It implicitly reinforced the value of being there. Sitting in the front anywhere, a concert, a play, a class, a speech, it implies we came here for this. Fewer distractions. Way fewer distractions. We didn't have any space between us and the preaching, anointing, testimony, communion. No heads to peer over. No muffled sound. Great eye contact with the preacher. I got more out of church. Turns out, I caught way more crumbs sitting in the front than I did in the back. Who would have thought? My boys got jobs. Since they were always handy, they got to pass the collection basket, hold the microphone, and take a head count. It made them feel useful, like they belonged, which is exactly what kids need to feel in the family of God. I'm not saying that the front is a fabulous choice for everyone. Honestly, there were Sundays I felt foolish sitting up there. But in the end, God brought a blessing from what at first seemed like a terrible idea. In 2023, the Lord provided our branch with an amazing new building with chairs galore. Where did we decide to sit? In the second row. P.S. The photo at the top of this article shows our current building right after we got occupancy. Come and visit us sometime.